Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Doesn't do it easy. That's what I'm doing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sit down. It's your guy EmEz, and today I have Quef Dem News. She's one of my favorites. Majah Hype is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing, man?
Okay, listen.
Kiso Gelamin. You know we hear me.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Majah Hype is undoubtedly my favorite IG personality, comedian.
I appreciate that.
However you want to call it. I'm on the man's page at least once a day, every day. Whether it's Quef Dem News, whether it's Bobby Buns,
what's her name, Mitzi,
what's her name, all of them. So my question to you is, how did you come up with all these characters? Where did they come from?
Man, it's just a bunch of people living in my head, bro.
You crazy?
Yes. Well, they say, you know, it's a thin line between genius and insanity, right? So I'll take the genius side of it. You know?
Okay, now, what in your upbringing do you think got you to the point where you was able to be this comedic genius?
Everything, bro. Because
you know, a lot of people, like, you watch certain people, like, they lived on the basketball court, or certain people live inside. They were, like, what was your thing?
Well, I mean, growing up, all of us, you know, was on the basketball courts, and you know, our era was a little bit different. Yeah, our era was the outside era, right?
Yes.
So we was playing Skelly, we was playing tag, we was playing freeze tag, we was playing Mother May I, all of these different games, right? This era now is an inside era. So if you want to, like back in the days when they used to punish us, it was like go in the crib.
Yeah.
These kids nowadays, you want to punish them, you got to tell them go outside. You know what I'm saying? It's a different era. But at the end of the day, we also come from an era where it was always, you know, gigging on each other. You know what I'm saying? Gigging on your clothes or gigging on your parents or whatever. So that comedic value, you know, I held on to it through my whole experience of life. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been that person anyway that was always just joking and clowning everybody. So,
okay.
You know?
Next one. How proud are your parents of you?
Now?
Yeah.
Very.
Because I know at the beginning they're
now,
like,
yeah. At first they was like, so you're gonna be a what? Comedian. I'm gonna be a comedian. Oh, so you're gonna be a fool. You're gonna be an idiot. Okay. When that don't work, don't come back to this house. Them type of vibes, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you gotta believe in yourself and believe in your dream. Not only, I mean, family is family, right? And family would normally want the best for you, right? And we come from a different era from our parents. They don't believe in that era. You know what I'm saying? They believe in go to school, work hard, get a little 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Be a regular Joe Schmo. Keep your mouth quiet and do your job. That's what they believe.
I forget who I was talking to the other day. I think that's an immigrant thing.
Yes, it
because
is.
when you come to the country, your parents will tell you, listen, this not yours.
Yes.
Dress like they dress, but you not them. But don't shake the boat.
Exactly.
Now niggas is shaking the fucking boat.
Oh yeah, we not shaking the boat. We took the fucking boat over.
There you go.
We driving the boat now. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's what it is. I mean, you know, Caribbean people, we came a long way, but we still have a very long way to go. Right? We still have that crab in the barrel mentality for some of us. You know what I'm saying? We still have that third-class citizen mentality. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, to try to get exception from white America, then we got to get exception from black America. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we feel like, yo, we in the corner, so just hold your corner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the generation that grew up here, even if you was born there, if you came here when you was like 4 years old, you got the majority of your upbringing is American, right? So we look at it as, nigga, we not gonna just sit in this corner.
Nah,
you feel me?
We belong here just like everybody. Fuck
exactly, nigga. The American nigga that got parents from down south bought Jay-Z album. I bought it too, dude. So guess what? I'm here.
Oh, speaking of music,
you feel me?
Speaking of music, well, talk to me about this music thing you're doing.
Man, yo, it's so funny because I did a song right on the gram, and I swear to you, it was like a joke. It was a joke.
Which one was this?
The song that I did this soca song. It's called "Take Off Your Clothes" and put it on back.
Yes, I remember.
Bro, I did that as a joke, and people was in the comments like, "Yo, if you don't make this song a real song," and I keep it real with you, bro. I'm getting mad messages from like video Snapchats and all of this stuff from all over the world of people playing that song. Bro.
Really?
Yes, and it's crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, for the people who follow my career, know that I'm musically inclined anyway, right?
Mhm.
So I've been doing music for years, but comedy is my job. That's my passion.
Got you.
I love to have people laughing and filling their lives with joy and stuff like that. A lot of people going through a lot of different things in life nowadays. Life is getting harder every day. You know what I'm saying? People going through depression, all kind of stuff.
Yeah, man.
Suicidal and all kind of stuff. So I mean, to have somebody actually smile, you know what I mean, is very important to me. You know?
Dope. Major Hype's in the building. It's to
Yes,
sit
sir.
down. She got EmEz. Congratulations on the BET venture, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Big checks out here, son. Okay. So how did that come
Don't say
about?
that too loud. Bro. Say that too loud. You trying to get the hood on my case, bro. You about to have dudes in Flatbush on my heels.
You ain't in Flatbush no more. Don't do me that. Don't give me that. Stop it. I know you in a flat somewhere out in Jersey. Don't do that.
If you ask anybody in Brooklyn, bro, I'll be walking around in Brooklyn by myself, chilling. That's my hood, bro. Like, you crazy? Bro, I know so much people in the hood, like, if something was to go down, right? Somebody knows somebody.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? And I know a lot of motherfuckers.
I believe it.
So, I mean, you know.
So how did the BET thing come about? How'd that happen? They reached out to you?
They
You
reached out.
to them?
Yeah, they reached out to me. They reached out to me and was like, yo, man, we want to have a meeting with you. But, I mean, I've done things with BET prior to this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I got the call, I thought it was like, okay, it's going to be another.
Mm-hmm.
They just want me to do one little clip of something or some stupidness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I went up there by myself, and I went with the intention that, okay, y'all want me to do some foolishness. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be it.
And that's it.
But, you know, when I got in there and I seen that big-ass round table and, like, 5 dudes standing around, I was like, oh, yeah, this is more than this.
Yeah.
This is a different conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they were just like, yo, you know, we think it would be a good idea if you have your own TV show. I was like, my own show? Like, yeah, like our own sketch comedy show. You don't want to do that? Are you dumb?
Fuck you mean?
Are you dumb? Like, I'm writing this tonight. What are you talking about?
Okay.
And I mean, we went back to the crib and we, you know, did the writing, and it's just been history from there, bro.
Bruh, like, again.
I mean, let me tell you something. This entertainment world, right?
Mm-hmm.
You never count your eggs before they hatch, right?
Okay.
So even you could have that meeting. They could tell you that they're giving you a show, no matter if it's on .com, no matter if it's on TV. They could tell you all of that. You could have a contract, bro. And if that don't air, you
don't know nothing.
You shouldn't be talking about it, because they could easily snatch that. Yo, you know what? We changed our mind. We're not doing that no more.
Like that.
And you be the dude out there telling everybody you got a show coming out, and then you looking like a jerk.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the reason why I started talking about the show, is because I cashed that check.
But okay, all right.
Once you cash that check,
they can't take the money back.
You can still take the show back, but you ain't getting that bread, fam. You feel me? So I cashed that check. The first check, it was the first one.
Go ahead.
Right? I cashed the first one. It went through. I got the bread. I was like, oh, yeah, we lit. We definitely got a show. Now we got a show.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
I mean, I appreciate everybody up at BT. Thank you to everybody up there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is up there excited. They're ready for the show. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the most anticipated shows. You know, a lot of people, even I just came from Canada, people was like, yeah, because, you know, they don't have BT over there like that.
What?
They don't have BT in Canada. You got to subscribe. It's like
it's like the HBO type
it's
shit.
like a channel you have to go get.
Gotcha.
Right? So if you go to Canada now and you turn it on BT, you might see a Leah video. They just show like mad old
shit. Got you.
Yeah, you might see like Master P. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, when I went over there the last time, people was like, "Yo, I'm glad you got the show on there because we was about to just cancel our subscription." I was like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. We need those numbers. You know
BT, you heard, BT.
So, I mean, they know what time it is. They know what time it is. And like I said, I appreciate everybody up there. Jason Ofa, Bobby Singh, everybody that's up there, you know what I'm saying, that's working. And my dude, you know, Shines, everybody's up there working, and everybody's like really ready for this. You know
and I like the fact that you came back and used a lot of people in New York that you worked with.
100%. I mean, the talented people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's not get it twisted, man. We're not going to just put anybody on the show just because you're from New York. No. The people who put in that work, you know
absolutely.
What I'm saying? And the people who are making a difference. And because some comedy I don't really enjoy. Right?
What's the comedy you don't enjoy?
The comedy I don't enjoy is the comedy that has nothing to do with nothing. Just no message, no upliftment, no nothing. It's just some person being a dick.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like I come from that era where Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence and all these people made a difference, right? And even like you watch some of the Martin Lawrence episodes, some of them, they had a message behind it.
Yes.
Stuff like that. That's the type of comedy I like. Not a nigga running through the street naked.
Yeah. There's a couple.
Not funny to me.
There's a couple guys I can order on the top of my mind. I'm like,
I mean, we all can. But
Yeah.
we're not going to discredit
no.
nobody.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their lane. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your lane. But that's just not for me. For me, watching a dude go in the store and wild out, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, that's not funny to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll drop one name. Boom Gang.
yes.
He's the most annoying dude I ever seen.
Yeah,
in my life,
nah.
and he needs help.
And he is on stupid drugs now. I heard like
Stupid drugs, bro. He shot himself.
Yeah.
I mean, all kind of craziness, bro. And that's why I tell people that success is not for everybody, right?
No.
Not everybody could handle success. Some people is great at being janitors, and they're gonna be the best janitor in the world. That's for you. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't supposed to be in that limelight, but when social media is so open and wide range, you know what I'm saying? You got so many different viewers, right? Anybody could be a star now.
Exactly. Yesterday
Right?
you was a nobody. Today you got a million followers,
that's a
and now
fact.
you don't know what to do with any of this new found
100%.
fame.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear
So
you
it's
on that.
like, you know what I mean? So I think that a lot of that got to his head, and then, I mean, he was always a drug user. You know what I'm saying?
Money doesn't change you; it just enhances who you are.
And it could destroy you.
Absolutely. It's to sit down. EmEz's here. Majah Hype's in the building. Tell me about the show you got coming up.
September the 1st. Yes, it is.
No. Before we even talk about that, how does it feel to headline your own tour?
Oh man, I mean, I've been headlining since I started doing comedy, right? And I'm not saying that because I'm feeling myself, but I've just always been the headliner, right? Of course, I've done features, right? I'm doing a show in Jamaica with Mike Epps in October. I'm a feature, right? I did a show with Cedric the Entertainer. I was a feature. Right? I'm not an opener. I'm a feature. It's a big difference between being an opener and a feature.
Absolutely.
Opener is the nigga who get 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? He gets no craft
Nothing.
in the back. Don't touch none of the craft. You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of dude. You don't get no dressing room, no green room, no nothing. Stand in the hallway. We're going to call you when you're ready. And leave when you finish. Go sit in the show and
No comps, nothing.
None of that. None of that. That's a difference. That's an opener. You know what I'm saying? But I feature for people, and I feature for big names, so I have no problem doing that, right? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still growing in this industry. You know what I'm saying? So even me sharing a stage with Cedric the Entertainer, Paul Mooney, and you know what I'm saying, these John Witherspoon and these people, like that's for me, that's big.
Out of the people that you look up to, who was the first one that reached
I don't
out?
look up to nobody, fam.
Oh, damn.
Look up to?
Maybe not look up to someone that you respect.
Okay.
And a respected comic
I
that.
like the difference in wording.
Sorry, I apologize. No disrespect. I feel like the people that you respect, out of those.
When you look up to somebody, that means somebody's looking down on you, bro. That's different.
I understand.
I just want to clarify that.
Got you. Now, out of that comics you respected in the industry, who was the first big comic that came up to you and noticed what you were doing?
Noticed what I was doing. I mean, it wasn't a comic. First person. The first person wasn't a comic. It was just an actor, somebody
Who?
It was a few people. Dule Hill.
Okay.
He was one of the first people who acknowledged me. Malik Yoba, another one. Tyson Beckford. You know what I'm saying? But as far as comedians is concerned, I went on tour back when I first started. Right, I went on tour, and I was the headliner for the tour. Mike Yard was the host. Right? No, he was an actor on the show, but then they later on made him the host. Right? And the tour was in Virgin Islands. It was me. It was Griff. It was Mike Yard. It was Tony Woods, and Jason. Jason Andors. Thank you. These are seasoned comedians, bro. Like, who's been doing it 18 to 20 years, destroying the place, right?
Mhm.
And I commend them for that. You know what I'm saying? Because they come from that era where you had to go to actual comedy clubs and you know what I'm saying, rip it, and before you got on the theater stage and stuff, right? But I'm from the era where I built my platform already, so I just jumped straight into the theaters, right? When I got up, I never forget it. We was all on the same flight, and when I got off the flight, we was all waiting for our baggage, and a dude walked up to me, and he was, I think it was Tony Woods. You know who Tony Woods is? Tony Woods, for the people who don't know who was listening, he kind of groomed Dave Chappelle into who he is.
Yeah.
Right now. He was the guy who used to do the shows. Dave used to like be the feature on his shows, right? So anyway, we waiting for our baggage, and he came up to me. He was like, "Yo, you a funny ass dude, bro. I be watching your stuff. My kids watch all your stuff. You know, just basically showing love or whatever." And I was grateful for that. And Mike Yard came over to me and was like, "Yo, let me ask you a question. Who the fuck are you, bro? And why am I opening a show for your ass? Like, what the fuck? What kind of shit is going on here?" And I was just like looking at him like, wow.
Really?
I'm like, this is what the game is about? Wow. And I'm like, yo, I'm Majah Hype. And he was like, Majah Hype? I never heard of you.
That's your problem for him, not mine.
Right? So, I mean, he was doing it in a jokingly way, though. It wasn't like he was just blatantly disrespecting me. But, you know, when some people say something in a joke way, but
there's always seriousness in jest.
Right, exactly. So that's kind of what it was, right? And, I explained myself, humble as I am, you know what I'm saying, and just was like, yeah, such and such, I do this on Instagram and stuff like that. And he was like, okay. And we took a picture. And I guess he put up the picture on his Instagram or whatever, just basically saying we're here in Virgin Islands or whatever. And he came back to me. He was like, yo, listen, my daughter, his niece, he was like, my niece is like all the way a fan. Like, like she just explained to me who you are and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? It was love after that. You know what I'm saying? It was just, the whole tour was just love, right? So, I mean, those are like the first comedians who really showed love and acknowledged what I did. Even Cedric the Entertainer, when I did that show for him in Amazura, and I opened up the show, when I walked out on the stage, it was a standing ovation. You know what I'm saying? I killed the stage for 15 minutes, and I got up the stage. And before I got on the stage, it was like everybody was looking at me like, "Who's this kid?" When I got off the stage, he was like, "Damn, nigga, who are you?" Niggas was cheering for you like I walked out on stage, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the recognition is there, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, in any business, right, you got to prove yourself.
Yes.
No matter what business it is, whether it's music business, acting, no matter what it is, you got to prove yourself. So I guess I was at that stage at that point. I mean, I feel like I still got a lot of proving to do because they call me the Caribbean king of comedy, right?
Don't humble brag me, God.
No. The reason why I say that is because a lot of people in the States don't acknowledge the Caribbean for what we do, right?
Okay.
So I'm saying I still got proven to do because it's not in a mainstream lane yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe after this show was released
absolutely,
and all of that, maybe then it'll be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't just stick in Caribbean comedy. I mean, of course, it has the Caribbean influence, but I also do
Charlie and Mabel,
Bobby Buns,
yes.
What's Her Name?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I do all of them. So, I mean, it's just, to have the eyes watching and make them believe it.
Speaking of What's Her Name, Are You Dumb? How did you come up with that?
Are You Dumb was...
how did that come to fruition?
I'm glad you asked that because a lot of people think that Remy Martin made it up.
I know that's not true.
A lot of people think she made it up, right? But about 6 years ago or 7 years ago, I was in Canada. And some friends of mine came and checked me. They was in my hotel room. A couple white girls was there and stuff. And, we just hanging out, chilling. And I noticed every time, like, they said something, they was like, "Are you dumb?" Like, in a American... Not American, but in a white girl voice. Are you dumb? Like, what are you talking? Are you dumb? Canadians, they speak proper, right? To a certain extent, if you're not in Scarborough. But anyway, they have a proper accent, right? So they kept on saying, "Are you dumb? Are you dumb?" I was like, yo, that shit is kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? And then they was like, yo, we've been saying that for like 10, 15 years now. We've been saying that. I'm like, word? So when I came back from Canada, I started saying it because it was just stuck in my head because these girls just kept saying it. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Right? So I started saying it. Then I heard my cousin from the 90s say it. You know what I'm saying? He started saying it. And then the dudes from GS9 actually made a song called Are You Dumb?
Okay.
And a lot of people don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? But if you check back, you know, Bobby Shmurda and his crew, they had a song, Are You Dumb? Da Dum Dum Dum. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the song used to go. You know what I'm saying? But then fast forward to like 5 years later, I'm hearing Remy say it. You know what I'm saying? And Remy, no disrespect to her or nothing, because it's free for anybody to use, right? But people was coming to me like saying like, why are you using Remy Ma's? Remy Ma? Like, what are you talking about? Like, if you look underneath any one of my videos, it says original content only, right? So I'm not the type of person who's going to be snatching people's stuff and trying to act like it's mine. That's hence the reason why I trademarked Are You Dumb? So, you know, you got to be business sense about it.
Yo, Majah Hype in here dropping jewels. I love it. I love it. So sit down, Majah Hype in the building. Okay. So besides the music you got, the show that you got, the tour that you got, what else is going on in Majah Hype's life?
Oh man, just being a father, bro. Being a father.
How's the family?
Everybody is good, man. You know, at times, you know, being a celebrity or being an entertainer and to be, you know, traveling a lot and stuff like that. A lot of times you don't get to raise your own children, right? So every time I get a chance to spend time with them, that's the most important thing to me. You know what I'm saying? To know that. I mean, I've been home for the past 3 weeks for hours. Like, I could count how much hours I've been home in 3 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
You understand what I'm saying?
Jesus
like
Christ.
like for the example, this weekend we was in Barbados. I left Barbados, went home. All right, I got off the plane at 11 o'clock from Barbados.
Hey, yeah.
My next flight was the following morning at 9:30. So, you know, I had to be there at like 7, right? Leave and go to Toronto, right? Go to Toronto, do the show, do what I got to do. Leave Toronto at, 7:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, and go to New York. I got to New York, take a shower, get dressed, go straight to the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Get a little rest. Now, I'm here with EmEz chilling. Then after this, I got to go host an event. So I mean, it's I'm blessed, and I give thanks for the work. You know what I'm saying, and the multiple opportunities that I'm getting. But I'm also want to be able to spend more time with my children.
Kids, yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying, because I mean, if you know like that's why I respect Cardi B. Cardi B is my homie. I know her for years. You know what I'm saying? We did work together. You know what I'm saying? We did a lot of things together and all of that. And I respect the fact that she took herself off of the tour to just rehabilitate herself and spend as much time as she can with her child and stuff like that. That means a lot to people who are in the industry.
Yeah.
Right? Because people like Beyonce and those people, they don't got time to be raising no child.
They don't stop.
You know what I'm saying? I got to be in the gym. I got to keep my body right. I got to learn these new dance moves. I got to be in the studio, and then I got to go on tour with Jay. So sometimes, I mean, when you reach J and B status, you could bring the kids on tour with you, right? But when you dealing with Indian promoters like I do, they don't even want to buy a ticket for me. Them niggas be like, yo, you can't take a Greyhound?
What?
Nah, I'm just but they do be wilding though. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, so I mean I'm just working on, you know, spend as much time with my kids before they go back to school and stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing.
Amen. So when does the show drop?
Well, we're filming now, so it's gonna be the near future because now BT is actually putting the vice grip on the whole situation where they like, yo, listen, we're gonna shoot this whole 10-episode show in 2.5 weeks. Facts. So now
that's not pressure for you though?
I mean, it's pressure, but it's not really pressure. Because
10 episodes in 2 weeks?
You got to think about it, bro. I does this every day on Instagram.
Yeah, but that's
right?
different.
So my work ethic is crazy like that because, for example, all right, a minute, right? I do a minute every day on Instagram, right? Sometimes I put 3-4 videos up, right? The work is not in the actual
No.
skit. The work is in the editing.
Yes.
So that person who's editing got a problem, not me, because I could show up anytime and be funny, bro. That's easy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And the sketches that we're doing on BT is gonna be like 2 to 3 minutes the most each sketch. So it's basically the same thing I've been doing on Instagram. So I'm not even worried about it. Plus we already shot the first episode. You know what I'm saying, with the whole cast and everybody. So I mean, I already get a gist of what it's gonna be and what that work is gonna entail, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready to. I'm more excited about finishing it and getting it done so that we can have it out. Instead
The people need that.
Exactly. Everybody's waiting on it, bro. Everybody's.
You got that product, son. I need that.
Everybody's waiting on it, bro. That's the Nino Brown crack from 95.
Yes. So talk to me more about Are You Dumb, the tour. Chris is on his job. No.
He just want to Snapchat the fact that I'm going to talk about the show.
There you go.
But the Are You Dumb tour started in January, bro. And that's one of the reasons why I trademarked it, because I knew that I was going to do a tour called Are You Dumb?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So as any smart entertainer, you want to own everything that you're attached to.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So the Are You Dumb tour started in January. I mean, last year we had the social media comedy tour.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With Just Hilarious. We had, I mean, not the tour, but we had the social media comedy show at King's Theater, right? It had Just Hilarious on it. It had DC Young Fly. It had myself and Commodore, Toya Turn Up.
She's funny too. Toya Turn Up.
Had so much
funny.
people on it, right? This year, by the grace of God, everybody is working. Everybody's still relevant. You know what I'm saying? Just Hilarious is on Fox.
Yeah, she got a new show with
I
Rel.
reached out to her before I did this show, and she was like, I would love to do it, but I'm going to be filming from September to December.
Jesus.
For the Rel show. So, you know, I'm happy for her.
Absolutely.
That she's actually working, and because, you know, in this business,
Her news is real.
especially coming off of social media, if you've been around for more than 2 years, you blessed.
Yes, because I forget who I was having a conversation with, because like you said, back in the day, these artists and comedians and entertainers had to grow with their craft.
Of course.
So you know there was going to be longevity with some of these. We don't know how much longevity is going to be with these Instagram comedians.
When you think about it. You got Welvin from back in the days. You got A-Town from back in the days. You got Icefish J. All of these dudes was popping on the gram.
But they didn't last.
I'm saying? But where they at now? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know,
I think
to be relevant now is lit.
I think with those guys, though, we were more laughing at them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're laughing with you. There's a different situation when we're just laughing at them dudes.
Definitely. So the Are You Dumb comedy tour now is, you know, this year, back at the same venue.
I'm coming.
King's Theater. Definitely. You good.
Jesse Wu.
Jesse Wu.
My Haitian sister right there.
Of course, man. You know, we have to have the people on there, man. You know what I'm saying? So this year, you know, like I said, the tour started in January. And I've been on the road every weekend ever since. You know what I'm saying? And
it's a blessing, though, mate.
It's always a blessing to be working and to be able to bring it home to the city. You know what I'm saying? New York City, especially on such a historic weekend. Labor Day weekend.
Yes, that's
you know
our
what I'm
weekend.
Saying? That's our weekend, bro. That's like, it's like, this is, all right, cool. We Caribbean and everything. They took away the backyard parties from us. They took away all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can't get no yards that we used to go do a cooler fed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now this is our weekend. So we wait all year for this weekend so that we could be ourselves and we could be proud to be Caribbean, right? So, I mean, of course, there's a million parties going on. There's shows going on, a million different things. You know what I'm saying? But to break the monotony, we got a comedy show.
That's going to be dope.
So now you could bring your girl, your lady, you know what I'm saying, your moms, your anybody to this comedy show and still go out later on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we pride ourselves on, the fact that we changed the game for Labor Day weekend. So now Labor Day weekend, you don't just have to go jump up in a party or you know what I'm saying? You could also go in a prestigious theater. I mean, if you have never been in King's Theater, it is the gem of Brooklyn.
Mm.
It is the gem of Brooklyn. That's where, I mean, first of all, I went to Erasmus High School, right? So I remember walking past this building when it was like trash. Like trash, bro. Like I watched cats living there. I seen a million pigeons in there. Whatever else was living in there. You know what I'm saying, at that time. And for them to spend, what, 91 million dollars to restore this building.
$91 million.
Yes.
They
spent $91 million to restore this building. And remember, trust me when I tell you, bro, man, this building, when you walk in there, you just be like, I can't believe I'm still on Flatbush Avenue.
Really?
Like, it feels like you're in Manhattan somewhere.
I passed it twice, and every time I pass, I'm like, I want to go in there.
Bro, when you walk in there, you're going to look around like, wow, this is on Flatbush. You know what I'm saying? And the people, usually the people who are from a certain place don't get to enjoy that, right?
No.
Because I can tell you, I'm from New York. I've never been to the Statue of Liberty, bro.
Have you ever done?
I've never been. Anything I've been to in New York has been on a school trip.
Yeah, I said it.
That's it, bro. The Intrepid, the Apollo. That's and the other shit
have you ever been to the ball drop?
Hell no.
See, nobody ever does that shit. That's for tourists.
Let me tell you something. 98% of the people who be at that ball drop is not from here, bro. Who got time to be standing up in that crowd?
It's not even that. The traffic afterwards,
Come on, bro. And it's freezing. They be standing there from 6 o'clock while it's freezing, bro. Nobody got time for that. So, I mean, you know, bro, don't stop stopping me from talking, bro. Okay? All right, thank you very much. Unless I'm going to get up and you come do the interview. All right, cool, good. So like I'm saying, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to enjoy what you have in your community.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
We always talk about the community and what the community is lacking. But when people have stuff, we don't utilize it.
Yeah, you got to support it.
Like, I remember going past when King's Theater first opened. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like, going past there and seeing, like, Paw Patrol up there, Lion King, all this stuff. And I'm like, what? Hold on. How come ain't none of our stuff in there? This is our hood. You know what I'm saying? This is our community. You know what I'm saying? Like, why we not doing stuff in there? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I realized that, you know what I'm saying, that it was kind of like expensive to get this place.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? That probably was one of the reasons why we didn't have stuff in there.
There you go. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, I mean, once you put your mind to anything is possible. So, you know what I'm saying? We came up together and we made this possible. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the way we put it together, it's us, people from our own community, that put this together and made this possible. You understand what I'm saying? So we put our own money up. We ain't got no sponsorships. We ain't got no private investors. We ain't got nobody behind us. And this is the third year that we doing this show. This is the third year that we putting up our own bread and making this possible, so that our people in our community can have a good time and enjoy themselves and say, yo, listen, I went there and I had a good time and I know what that building looked like. And you know what I'm saying? It's a great look. My mother had fun. My wife had fun. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's important. I mean, the show is actually the show, right? I'm traveling all over the world doing the show. But to actually come here and bring it to our own community means way more than just, you know what I'm saying, the dollar sign.
Yeah, and on Labor Day weekend, too.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a feeling.
You know what I mean? So, the tickets is there. It's on Ticketmaster.com. You can get your tickets there. You could go to the King's Theater box office as well. And if you need any more information, you could call 347-713-4851. That's Hype Media Office. 347-713-4851. So this show this year consists of Rashawn Reese,
okay,
a great comedian, right? Mimi Simpson, another female great comedian. Toya Turnup is back in the building. I
got a crush on her.
And for the people who don't know who Toya Turnup is, she's from 50 Central, right? On BET. So she's part of the BET family as well.
She's cute.
You know what I'm saying? Come on with the cute talk, bro. Nobody asked you if she was cute, bro. She's funny, bro.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
She's a comedian. Let's talk about the funny part. Why you gotta go cute?
Because she's cute.
All right, but she's a comedian.
But she's cute, too.
I'll keep it a buck, though. Right? I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. I'll keep it a buck. Not too many pretty comedians out there, bro. Female comedians, there's not too many out there, bro. They pretty in their own way.
She's cute.
She's cute and funny.
Yes.
That's a plus.
Absolutely. And
You know
she'll be
what I'm
there.
Yeah, so she's gonna be there. Safari is gonna be there. Mr. Controversy.
Yo, son.
You know what I'm saying?
I might want to turn this into some whole Safari thing, but what the hell was he thinking, huh? Going into Heights doing that crazy stuff. And and the skit you did where him it's like, I don't know which direction.
Yo.
I just know they went straight.
Yo, Safari. Let me tell you, Safari is let me tell you something. Genuinely, honestly, 100%. Safari is a great dude, bro. He's humble. He's just hungry. He want to prove himself to the world, and that's just what he want to do, right? That park wasn't the place for that, right? But I mean, as an entertainer, you have to know what's for you and what's not for you.
Yes.
Certain things you're gonna take, certain things you're not gonna take, right? Not every dollar is a go. Sometimes you gotta look at shit and be like,
it's not my crowd.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of Spanish dudes, a bunch of Americans up there. They don't want to hear your Jamaican ass come talk about 100 on this, 100 on that. These niggas is one. They should have booked. They should have booked cast for that, man. You know, that's what they want to hear. They want to hear some shit like, you know what I'm saying? Punch you in your face, more, God knock your teeth out. They want to hear that. They don't want to hear no, whoa, I'm gonna take you to Paris. You know what I'm saying? But Mr. Controversy is gonna be there because he's one of us and we love him and we respect him. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Love and Hip Hop, all that. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be there and he's hosting alongside with Jessie Wu, the queen of Haiti.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So she's gonna be there. Of course. Sisters, cheers. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be there as well. And the cast from the Majah Hype show on BT is gonna be there as well. So y'all want to come out and really take this showing, and you can win 2 tickets to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
Yes, we're giving away a trip to Jamaica. So, You know what I'm saying? You and your sister, you and your girlfriend, you and your moms, whoever you want to bring, y'all could go out and have a good time. So King Theater is actually on 1027 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. And like I said, man, log on to my Instagram for more information. I'm always posting about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always keeping the people updated about, you know, the sales and stuff like that. We don't have a lot of tickets left, you know what I'm saying? But we still, you know, got tickets that's available. For some reason, the premier tickets, the premium tickets is always the tickets that go first.
Yeah, niggas want to sit in the front.
Though I don't know what it is, because you would think that the cheaper tickets would go first, right? The $200 tickets is done. The $150 tickets is done. The $100 tickets is done. So I think we got like $55 or $75.
So they're affordable.
Something like that. Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's a range of tickets for everybody. So I mean, you know, if you got nosebleed money, that's what it is. If you got midfielder money,
all right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you want me to look at you and talk to you, then that's what it is.
We have that money too.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, people always say like, yo, some of these tickets be expensive and when you go to a Beyonce show, that ticket $1,500.
And you pay that shit.
When you go to Kevin Hart show, that ticket is $1,000.
And you pay that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
support your man.
That's right. That's what it is, man. I represent New York to the fullest, man. You know what I'm saying? And you still see me in the community. You still see me in the hood. You still see me giving back. You still see me doing all these things, right? Even though, you know what I mean, they might say I have a status. I'm still out here in the streets doing what I got to do for my community, right? So, I mean, you ain't going to see no Kevin Hart walking down Flatbush. And if you do see him walking down Flatbush, you're going to see him with 30 motherfuckers around him.
There you go.
And you ain't going to be able to even spit on him. You know what I'm saying? You're not even going to be able to nothing. You know what I mean? So embrace who, you know what I mean, is out here with y'all. Because, you know, it is what it is. We out here for each other. That's how I feel.
We could do this all night. Pause. But I know
that's a fact, because, you know, we family.
Yeah, I can talk to you. Listen, I'll never forget the day the Breakfast Club, you were coming up here to do an interview for the Breakfast Club. And I'm like, who is this Majah Hype guy? I was like, you don't know Majah Hype, son?
Fact.
What? Fact. I put them up, and we were sitting there, me and Envy was looking at videos for at least 35 minutes before you
Envy is my dude. Actually, Envy is actually DJing at this show.
Absolutely.
So shout to DJ Envy. He put me on the podcast. You know, the Casey
I seen that
crew.
the other day.
That was great. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's a lot of love up here at Power 105. You know, EmEz, you family.
I fucks with you, son.
Charlemagne is my new bro. You know, I mean that Charlemagne been my bro, but you know what I'm saying. Now we have discussion.
Yes, no, now because see again, you've reached a different status now.
Yeah, before I used to be in here, I used to be like, oh, I know he gonna ask me something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Which he usually does.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we always have a good time when we do that Power 105 thing, and you know what I'm saying. So shout out to DJ Envy. He's gonna be DJing for y'all that same night, September the 1st. Put it in your calendar right now. September the 1st.
I'm there.
King's Theater. September the 1st. King's Theater. September the 1st. King's Theater. Ticketmaster.com. Styles, are you happy? Thank you. In the name of Jesus.
No. Bro, thank you for coming. You know my door is open to you.
Definitely,
Whenever
bro.
you need anything you want to get on my platform.
It's a pleasure.
It's a carte blanche for you, my G. I love what you're doing out here. And like I said, I feel a different kind of proudness when it comes to you. Like I fucked with you and I knew it was going to happen for you. And I'm so happy for it.
Definitely. I appreciate it, my brother.
My nigga, thank you for coming.
Love.
It's the sit down.
Yes, right.
Who's in the building tonight? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is a sold-out event. They said we couldn't do it, but we did it, right, Brooklyn? Right now, you say Brooklyn, whatever. That's not what I said. So when I call you an asshole, I don't want to say pendejo. I want to say asshole. First and foremost, thank everybody in this building for supporting this event. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everybody that's here right now. Round of applause for myself, real quick.
And all y'all sitting down there right now bought a ticket with somebody else's credit card. I know.
So you know what I mean? Trinidad don't give a shit about nothing. The niggas are, what? I got a homeboy, they call him Trinity. You know every Trinidad nigga name is Trinity. Yeah, my name for being Trinity by.
Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Doesn't do it easy. That's what I'm doing.